Ladies and gentlemen, back to Star Talk. Today I am so honored to sitting next to my legend, my idol, my living idol. There's no better star crew ever. He won with every kind of skipper, the world's. How many world titles he won? Couple. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce 3 times Finn Brazilian champion, 2 Olympic medals, 4 Star World Championships, couple, many silver star, you cannot count it. The superstar Bruno Prada. First of all, Bruno, are you related to the family of the clothes Prada?
No, unfortunately not.
So nothing to do.
Nothing to do. Yeah. But my family is a good family. I like them.
So you also had Prada as a sponsor when you were sailing together.
We have some support by Prada, and like 10 years ago.
10 years ago. So you were racing together with your old optimist friend Robert Scheidt for so many years in the Star. How was that for you?
Yeah, it was about 13 years sailing with Robert. Robert is one of the top 5 sailors of all time, so it was super nice sailing with him. Unfortunately, we are not sailing together anymore. But yeah, we did. I think that we built a beautiful story.
Very beautiful story.
Very beautiful.
I mean, you sailed optimist against him on the lakes of Sao Paulo. Then you went to the Finn.
I went to the Finn. He went to the Laser. We are almost the same age. He's 1.5 years younger. When I left the Opti a little bit earlier than him, but about the same time I was sailing Finn, he was sailing Laser.
And he went, I mean, of course, everybody knows about his career. And then you teamed up basically after the Athens Olympics.
Yeah, we started sailing together in 2001 in a couple of races when the calendar...
In the Star already.
Yeah, in the Star already. But we really start to a campaign together in 2005 in the Argentina Worlds.
Ah, yeah, yes. There you finished already.
We finished 6 overall.
6
Yeah.
overall. Yeah, it was Robert had not the best week maybe.
No, we did have a very good week because on that time was 2 guys that have no idea what the Star was, and the Star was super tricky. Actually, it took a long time for Robert to understand that Star has set up that you can change the shrouds and
Not only
there is
hike.
a rake and not only hike. Yeah, but I think it was a super result because it was the toughest guy in the world, like Ian Percy, Hoha, Tommy Grael, Freddie Loof, Philippe Presti. So it was all the top guys there. Was a good learning.
And then after Athens, you started to go into the Star, and then you performed immediately on super high level.
No, it's not immediately. It took sometimes, you know that because we trained together before win big events.
Where we trained?
We train in La Bella, we train in Warnemünde.
Willkommen.
Willkommen Warnemünde. We train a long time there. Long time now, like 2 weeks and it's close by Denmark. It's not far from here, from Flensburg.
It's pretty far.
It's pretty far.
Yes, geographic is not Bruno's strong side, as he's always on the couch watching television after sailing. Or
But we both are in Germany.
both in Germany.
That
yeah.
I came from Brazil. Everything is close.
Okay, so then took you 2 years more or less, but then you could secure 3 World Championships with Robert. Which was the first? Was Cascais or?
Yeah, first was Cascais, 2007. Then we won 2011 and 12 in a row. But it's funny because it's so difficult. So you know that it's so difficult to win Star Worlds. We could win 5, and maybe we could finish second all of them, third all of them. So I feel very lucky and fortunate to win 3 times with Robert.
Of course, but then you made it even I think a bigger achievement was to win the one in Miami.
Yeah. For me, maybe it was the toughest one with Augie. Augie never won the Star Worlds. He's a super good sailor, but never finished top 3 until that time. And I think for sure that winning was about all that I learned in all these years in Star. about the setup, about do a good program before the event. So I consider that my biggest title.
The biggest title, also because it was in his home waters, or
Also in home waters with his
Of
parents
Miami.
waiting us in land when we won. So I think it was one of the nicest moments of my sailing career.
really.
Really.
So even those 2 times on the podium at the Olympics,
Also, the Olympics are special. I can put the 3 together, the 2
The
Olympic
3.
medals and the world title.
with Augie.
Yeah.
Augie, mamma mia, I'm impressed. And now you have a daughter, and she is performing very, very well in the surfing RSX.
She's starting. She's starting 1 year ago. She's too fresh to have good results, but she's super motivated. She's super excited to be part of the Olympic or sailing world. And as I tell her, it's a long way to maybe become an Olympic athlete, because nothing is sure in this life. So I think she has a good future. She just need to, focus and train and a big dedication. And I think that she will become a good sailor.
And that is also what you would give as a tip to younger guys.
Yeah, I think that the biggest tip that I can give to the kids is having fun. Life, you have to have fun. If you don't have fun, it's useless. What do you do? So have fun, enjoy first. Of course, the Olympic campaign is always tough. You have to train hard. You get tired. Sometimes you get tired of sailing. You start to discuss with yourself. It's really worth, because you know that sometimes you train, and get boring. But the tip is have fun. Have a lot of fun sailing.
I mean, I think you were always a role model in having fun, because you're always happy, you look always very motivated. So that's what people think about you, that you're one of the most funniest guy also on the race course.
No, I'm the second funniest guy, Frida, for sure. You are the first.
Yeah, that's I mean, but the interview is not about me, correct?
Yeah, half.
Half. Okay, Bruno. So, but what people most don't know, that you're also a very successful businessman. People
Yeah.
always, because people, I have to say, when I met you the first time, you were the funny Bruno Prada, but then I visited you in Brazil, and then I really found out that you were so successful that you had kind of an imperium.
No, come on, Frida. Cut the shit.
Cut the shit. So, but how is it possible to combine sailing and business? Is it tough, or?
It's not just sailing and business. They also have family, and it's very tough. In the end, you never can do everything well. So when I was in my Olympic campaign, the business was a little bit sideways. I'm super fortunate that I always have good partners that help me and support me, and understand what I was doing in my life. I mean, dedication. It was not just fun and travel and trips around the world. It was a serious business in the Olympic campaign. So I think the key of my success is that I had good partners.
Good partners and a strong wife in your back.
Yes, the wife also. My wife is
Also
amazing.
very good
I
looking.
Love you, Carla.
I like you too, Carla. All right.